in the world, but they probably save the best to last. They've come game, keep themselves to themselves. Some people are literally boiling themselves into a frenzy, and I think it just depends on
superstars like this performing and being able to feel that. But as players, we talked about this on the way here, you never get to experience all this around the stadium.
Sounds like it's going to be fun, but apologies if I've looked blank at any of you and haven't known what you're talking about, but that's probably the norm.
It's normal. That's normal.
Is it normal? Yeah.
It's no different to normal.
I only got in there first because I see on the screen just there, kick-off delayed until 9:30. Of course, that is 9:30 Parisian time, so for you in the UK, that's at 8:30. So we think the moves are about to be made in this final. Let me hand you over to your commentary.
Trophy. We wonder which group of players will get to hold it as Champions League winners later on. So Carvajal, Modric and Benzema are skip in defence, and Luis Diaz completes the front three. So we're underway.
The player here, and he's starting the game. He's a vital plug, isn't he?
But it is going to be Alexander-Arnold with the right.
Fit, aren't they? Lovely ball by Trent Alexander-Arnold there.
Searching. Liverpool's clearance made by... Defending done over there. Sadio Mane's got the more central role. And Danny Carvajal's on the ball if they can possibly get it tonight. Vinicius Junior, and that's really good defending over there by Canate, who quickly got supported here by Henderson. And the flag up from the Real Madrid have got two there. Danny Carvajal and Casemiro. And the last touch according to the French referee. Robertson with a chance to cross, which took a deflection on the way through. It's just changed the mind of Courtois. Wriggle away and get the cross in, and Salah with the first attempt tonight. Thibaut Courtois down quickly, goes towards Mane, he can play it on to Salah. Verdi with an early ball in towards Vinicius. Alexander-Arnold, Salah, Alexander-Arnold. Well, with his ability to strike the football like he does, he could be forgiven for expecting. Thiago looks to place it and placed it straight into the gloves of Courtois. Makes some space and hits the shot, hits the post, and Courtois gets there. Super save onto the post from Courtois.
I think he saved it, Fletch. I think you're right.
Good position here for Diaz. Really good play there by... Up at least on Vinicius on that side. That's not a bad ball in though, which is taken by Alisson. First time they've tried. Toni Kroos back towards Fabinho. Good defended by Carvajal on the Madrid ball. Both teams in the first half defending the end where their supporters are, and that Henderson with the first time ball and into ball, although Canate couldn't keep it. Swept on now towards Vinicius.
Backwards.
There aren't too many more in white up there. Vinicius made a decent run. Luis Diaz challenged by Danny Carvajal. It breaks here for Sadio Mane, and it's going to come back now for the challenge. Robertson sends it in, Benzema heads it away. Henderson hits it with power, a lot of power, but wide of the Real Madrid goal.
There's an half catch hold of it, doesn't he?
Straight position for Liverpool. Whipped in Salah's header, straight at Courtois. And we've said that a few times in the first half, straight at Courtois. Vinicius Junior to take on Canate, good defended by Henderson.
And in the end, they weren't defensively in the...
The fizz one in. Then it goes from Robertson to Mane. And a good defended by Militao. It's going to be a corner to Liverpool. Militao, not sure whether he's unhappy with Mane or just club record. They could play 63 matches when the season started. And this is game number 63. Alisson didn't get there. In comes Valverde. Benzema! Then the flag goes up. The Real Madrid celebrations come to an end, and Liverpool feel a great sense of relief.
I don't know whether it's the first pass. Because Benzema was in ache as his face here.
And there's half-time. It's Camavinga and Rodrigo at some stage of the season throughout. And he's been on the... Alexander-Arnold's cross. Courtois gets a piece of it. Modric does as well. And then Robertson playing it back in, and there's time. There's Casemiro. He doesn't often get that far forward, although he has got a Champions League final goal. By David Alaba, but through to... Teasing one in. It's a really good block by Militao. Alexander... Diaz battling over there. free kick's gone against Liverpool. He plays it back into Salah, who gets a couple of goes at it. The Liverpool players are screaming for a handball. To play that from Real Madrid. Valverde then drives it in, and they go ahead. Vinicius Junior